Hey everyone, I'm here to give you my week 44 or month 10 update since my vertical sleeve gastrectomy or VSG surgery that I had done on April 20th, 2015 with Dr. Hamilton at the Bariatric Center of Kansas City. Just a little bit of background. I'm 30 years old. I'm 5'8". I am a self-pay. I did not go through my insurance. And yeah, so I'll go ahead and start with my stats. I was 326 pounds 2 weeks prior to my surgery, was the start of my pre-op liquid diet, which was the highest weight that I've ever seen myself at. And day of surgery, I was 305. Last week, I was 172.2. This week, I'm 174.8. Why would I be smiling about that? We'll find out in a little bit. Let's see, this last month, if I did my math right, I lost 8.8 pounds, which is great, 130.2 pounds since surgery, and 151.2 pounds since my highest recorded weight. Can you believe that? That's amazing. In order to be a regular BMI, I have to be 163 pounds, which means I had to lose 163 pounds. And in that case, since I'm 174.8, I've lost 93% of my excess body weight in 10 months, 10 and a half months, 46 weeks. Oh my gosh, 93% of your excess body weight just gone. My surgery went well. I was very impressed, liked the way that I was being taken care of. I was able to move around the first day. The gas pain was a bitch. Other than that, I'm still alive. I'm here. Everything's going great. Life has never been better. I've never been happier. Everything's going great. So you're probably asking yourself, Drea, asking me, how the hell do you gain 2.6 pounds in a week? Only given the fact that you can only eat so much. I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. They say sometimes that calorie is in is a calorie out. There's no way in hell I ate 7,000 calories over. No way. No way. So, I would like to say that there's a couple things that could be playing in there. On Monday, I did not have a full cheat day, but I had a half cheat day. Which, if you think about the 80-20 life, that would put me right at 80-20. And so I did that on Monday. My sleep wasn't that great, I'll admit that. I worked out 2 times this last week, back to back, which is not normally what I like to do. And I was drinking an excessive amount of flavored packet waters. I was probably, they're about 10 calories. There are 10 calories per packet. I was probably having about 100 calories of that each day. I don't know if flavor packets have anything to do with weight gain. I kind of looked it up, try to see, I'm a big researcher. So I have an A-type personality when it comes down to that. Got it from my mama. Thanks, Mom. So, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. And you know what? I'll be honest. I don't really care. And the reason why I don't care is because I'm still at my goal. I'm eating what I need to eat. I'm being good. I'm working out. I'm doing what I need to do. And I just had to tweak it. On Wednesday, I was 177. On Friday, I weighed in at 176.6. I said, what the hell is going on? Get your shit together, Drea. What is going on? You're not cheating. You're being good. You're eating what you're supposed to eat. And it just clicked. I said, let me stop the flavor packets. Then on Sunday, I'm 174.8. And I will be very happy to go ahead and announce, and not officially, this is not on, I haven't logged it or anything, but I'm down another pound today. So I think that the flavor packets for me, maybe it was just too much. So I'm going to cut down on that. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully the weight just keeps going down. 10 months is supposed to be your prime, or your honeymoon phase is supposed to be considered over. But some people can go out to a year. So I'm hoping that mine goes out to a year, because I would really like to get down to 163, because I am planning to regain. I want to get that in my head that I'm going to regain some weight, because if you keep thinking that, and I'm not looking at regain as a bad thing, I'm just thinking, I need to get as low as I can go so that whenever I do regain, it's not such a big deal. And I'm at 174.8 pounds or something. I would be happy with that. I love the way my body looks, besides the excess skin. But that's it. And you know what? I would like for somebody to do a video about how to maybe reduce the excess skin. I've looked it up before I had the surgery. They said hydration. They said exfoliation. And they said make sure you, lotion, like moisturize. They said those things. Now, did I do those things? No. Your research is as good as whatever you put into play, okay? You can research all day about how to jump a fence, but then if you just like do a different way, then the research just goes out the window, okay? That's just, I don't know, just stupid to say, but yeah. Oh, look at that. And that skin. Anyways. Okay, so after this video, I will go ahead and post my skin flick, and that'll be pretty exciting. And then, let's see, things I want to talk about this week. I would like to talk about the fact that I think it's really important to note that you are the only person that knows your body. I can do what I do all day long, and you could see what I do and think that, yeah, I'm going to have the same results, but you are your own person. That's what makes you so unique, and that's what makes you special. If you are hungry, if you feel like you're hungry in between meals, figure out why. Like, what kind of foods are you having? Are you having slider foods? Are you having a protein shake for one of your meals, and then you're hungry 2-3 hours later? Well, then you need to have whole food. Also, another thing that I've been seeing in the community is a lot of people weighing themselves right when they get done with surgery. I just want to ask, how much did you think your stomach weighed? It's not like having a baby, you know, where you have a 7-pound, 14-ounce baby, and then all of a sudden, you know, the 7 pounds, 14 ounces is gone. It's really important not to get yourself down by weighing yourself right off the bat. It's not going to happen overnight. It's a process, and it takes you to work your tool in order for the process to work. Think positive. Positive things will happen. They will happen in time. There have been people that I've been watching that have been stalled for months, and then all of a sudden they just drop and just keep dropping and dropping and dropping. And I think that's amazing, but it just goes to show you that everyone is different. My diet or my lifestyle is more of a low carb ketogenic, but that might not work for some people. There's some people out there that can eat 100 grams of carbs or 150 to 200 grams of carbs and lose weight like that. Me, I eat more than 30, I'd say I eat more than 50, boom, up, skyrocket. One thing that I do expect to happen in the next couple of weeks is that I will probably either gain or maintain a little bit, only because my husband, my darling husband, got us memberships to the local community center. Sorry, I don't want to say a gym. It's community center, because he likes to play basketball, and they have a basketball gym there, and they have a kid thing there, which is great for our 6-year-old. They also have a pool there, which is awesome, and they have all the workout equipment you could possibly ever want. I'm really excited. I can't wait to start that journey, that part of my journey. I need to tone it up a little bit. Y'all know I got a little flabbiness going on, but who doesn't after losing 150 pounds? You know, that's amazing. Let's see. Also, another thing that I wanted to talk about. How do I say this? I don't know. I mean, it's just, there's certain things that you have to like realize that, like, let's just say this. You get the surgery. Most people get the surgery because they've had a really tough time losing weight. They can't lose the weight, whatever. Well, not whatever. You know, I got the surgery because I couldn't keep the weight off. Other people get the surgery because they can't lose the weight or their life is in jeopardy, you know, and they need to lose the weight, which I completely understand. But you also have to realize too, is that whenever you start this journey, that this tool only works if you work it. As in, you need to change your life. And forever, you're going to be on a diet. I hate to tell you that. I really hate to tell you that. But that's the truth. You cannot go out of surgery and continue to eat crappy ass food and expect for you to continue to lose weight. You need to work the tool that you've decided to get for yourself. Help yourself, okay? Eat healthier. It's okay to eat that crap every now and then. I mean, indulge every now and then, but it's all about portion control. We know that. But if you eat Burger King every single day or McDonald's every single day and you just think that if I eat this every single day and I have less portions, I'm going to lose weight, that's not the truth. It's the crap that you're putting in your body, okay? You need to make sure that this is your second chance. This is what you need to be healthy and take the bull by the balls, pretty much. The name of the game when you first get out of surgery is go as low as you can go. Why? Because you only have so much time before that regain may hit. And I know a lot of people, I've been watching some videos, and back in the day, I guess a lot of people didn't know about the regain. Now, my doctor told me about it. He said there's a big chance you're going to gain 10 to 30 pounds. A lot of patients only lose 80% of their excess body weight, and that's where they stay. So I really, really, really think it's really important to go as low as you can go, and then from there, hopefully you can maintain. I really don't know. If I didn't lose any more after today, I think I would be perfectly happy. I mean, to be honest, I love the way I look. I love it. I love the way I look. I'm very happy. Haven't been happier. Probably said that already. But yeah, so I think it's just important to know that everybody's different. Stop eating the shit, okay? Just stop. And water, I think there was a question about how do I get in all of my water. I carry water everywhere I go. Don't go anywhere without water. At least 1 to 2 bottles of water. If you go in the movie theater, we all know y'all snuck candy back in the day. You need to be sneaking water in that mug, okay? I brought my big bag out and I had I kid you not, 6 bottles of water in there. Yeah, for the movie theater. Constantly sip. You should be sipping once you're first out of surgery, my doctor told me I need to sip every 5 to 10 minutes. I need to take at least 2 to 3 sips. I was still able to get in 80 ounces right after surgery. I constantly drank water, and like I've heard before and like I've said before, your pee is the vessel for your fat. So if you want that fat to disappear, it's not just going to be absorbed into the body. It might be. I don't know. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just saying, drink water, hydrate all the time, because that was my biggest fear, is being dehydrated, because I've heard some shit. Oh, Powerade Zero was awesome right after surgery. It has 0 calories, so maybe this is what I need to do besides those little packets. Anyways, sorry I made it so long, but you guys know my my monthly videos are pretty long anyways. So I will go ahead and post my skin flick after this. I need to go take care of my daughter since my husband works second shift. I will be working out more, thanks to my hubby. And everything else is going great. No complaints, guys. Not whatsoever. Oh, size-wise, I'm size 36 C in bras now. Oh my god, I went from a double D. I could have possibly been a bigger than double D, and now I'm a C. These bad boys are just disappearing. Sad. And pants wise, I'm a size 9 to 10 or 10. Yeah, 10, size 10. And shirt wise, depends. This is an extra large. It's a tank top from Walmart. But I would say, and it's juniors though, so I'm a medium large in women's, and that's going really great. Can't complain about that. So anyways, love you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. I'm just a Midwest girl, didn't think anything was gonna happen with my channel, and you all have brought me so much joy, and you push me to be better every single day. But anyways, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a great week.